Hey everybody, it's Dusty Table here today with you guys with another YouTube video. I didn't really, I didn't think I was going to be making another YouTube video, at least recently, just because I've been a little bit busy with things. As you can see in the title, we'll be reviewing Zombies Chronicles DLC, which I literally just gotten. It's actually, honestly, kind of what I've been busy with, as if you could say that, but today I'm just going to kind of review it and talk about what I like and dislike about each map, because there's a lot of stuff to cover here. Since there's 8 maps, so let's get right into it here. Nocturne Tone, definitely one of my favorite maps of all time. In the new Zombies Chronicles, it does play pretty good, honestly. It's obviously very different from World at War, but there are some very good elements like gobblegums and perks, very much vary the gameplay now in terms of just you get your fucking MG42 and you go in your camping spot. That's got to be so much fun, right? But no, that's not fun. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. Here's the one problem. It's kind of carried over from World at War, but one something I hate about it is slow rounds. Rounds are very slow now in Zombies. Not in Zombies in general, but in Noct. In Noct, they're just so slow rounds. You'll be at round 2, and you'll be like, can we go? Can we just get this rolling? Can we just get this rolling, please? That'd be very nice. Thanks, Noct. You're the best. But it does get boring pretty fast if you're just stuck waiting for those early rounds to get started. Once you get in the later rounds, you can just go and go and go, and you'll be fine. But at the early rounds, you're not going to have that much fun because it's just going to be boring and slow, and it's pretty bad. So next map we have is Verrucht. Now, Verrucht is pretty much very unchanged from the original, honestly. All that's really new is the new guns and the new graphics, which honestly do look freaking amazing on that map, by the way. There's only one problem. Actually, there's not really much of a problem with Verrucht. It's just that Verrucht was always a really hard map, and now it's just still very hard. There's nothing that makes it any easier on that map. It's not a bad thing, because Verrucht isn't one of those maps where you're gonna make run 100. No, you're not going to make it try 100 on Verrucht, because Verrucht is just ridiculous. But anyways, Verrucht is still a very hard map, which I like about that. It's a great challenge, and yeah, love Verrucht. So, next we have Shinonuma. Now, Shinonuma is probably the easiest map on this pack. Also, it looks phenomenal on the new graphics. Seriously, it looks almost just ridiculous. I think I could even say they went overboard on the graphics for this one. But it's very simple. The weapons and gobblegums really do add a mix into it, because you're not just wandering around grabbing your perks and then fucking hiding somewhere. But one of my issues with it is that sometimes it can be too easy to get set up. I got set up by round 10 once on that map, and it was just one of the most chill games of Zombies I ever want. I don't want that. I want some tenseness. I want some tensity in my Zombies maps. And Shinonuma just doesn't do that. It's just kind of hey, here's your stuff, let's go. But on the on the later rounds, it can get pretty difficult, especially because of the water. The swamp makes you very slow. But enough about Shinonuma. I rambled on it too much. Now, Keener to Toten. A lot I could talk about Keener to Toten. First of all, the new graphics are great. I think it really improved it, because in BL1, Keener to Toten was very dark and gray. And there's kind of just boring colors. I don't think anyone wants a map with boring colors, am I right? But now, the theater actually has color, which I really like. because now you can actually feel like you're actually in a real place instead of this just dark, gross place. I honestly didn't like that about Black Ops 1 Kino. On Black Ops 3 Kino, we have that brightness. So next up, in Kino, we have Double Tap 2. Now, if you didn't know, in Black Ops 1, there's only Double Tap 1, which just increases your fire rate, basically making you waste your bullets. Yay. But Double Tap 2 is in Kino now, which makes you have faster fire rate. You shoot 2 bullets instead of 1. That's great. Makes you do more damage, basically. And that's something that I really like about it, is the fact that now that we have Double Tap 2, everything's more viable on that map, and you can actually get to a higher round because of that. And I really do like that mechanic. I really do. One of the problems for me on Kino is, of course, Nova Crawlers. Dude, fuck Nova Crawlers. I hate them. They're stupid. They just crawl around and you're just like, I just want to kill some zombies. That's a weird crawly thingamajigs that just want to eat my ass off half the time. But, I mean, I can still, it's like, they're not, it's not like they're hard. It's like, you're probably not going to get killed by one, but God, they are annoying. Plus, when you kill them, they explode and, like, Nova gas and you get hurt. They're very, very annoying. So, now we go on to Ascension. Now, Ascension is a pretty interesting one because there's a lot more changes that have been added to Kino since it's released in Black Ops 1. That really made it, I feel like, a much better map in Black Ops 3. So, first things we got here are, it is much more colorful. I mean, like, it's kind of the same thing with Kino, but essentially it used to have, like, almost no color. And now it actually does have color, which means you can actually just, like, actually enjoy the map. Like, color's a big thing. If you're playing a dull-ass map, I'm not going to have all that much fun with it. You know what I mean? But then, improved, like, the gameplay has basically just been improved overall. Black Ops 1 didn't really have very smooth gameplay. It didn't really have any, it didn't have a very solid idea of what it wanted to do in gameplay. Like, I think Black Ops 2 and 3 really nailed that aspect. But now it's, like, much smoother, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And, of course, Ascension. Gotta talk about the monkeys, because fuck the monkeys. They basically make there almost no perk variety in the map. You get junk, that's it. You don't get any other perks because the monkeys are gonna take them. Blah 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 blah. You can only defend one of them, and that freaking sucks. That just makes Ascension like, so boring to me. Just doing the same perks over and over again. Do you have any idea how freaking boring that gets? Doing one perk in the same weapons over and over and over again. That's never going to change about Ascension. That's why Ascension is kind of one of my lower tiered rated maps. Like, Ascension isn't really my thing. It's not really my favorite. Honestly, just don't tell Gabe because he loves it. So next we have Shangri-La, which I actually didn't play that much Shangri-La back in Black Ops 1, but I have played some Black Ops 3 Shangri-La, so I think I have a good idea. Honestly, I gotta say it, Shangri-La is the best looking map in the pack. Be guaranteed. Just so detailed, so gorgeous. Thing. I can't not say that. It's just so beautiful. And also, I feel like the baby gun has been kind of nerfed now that the zombies can kind of hit you while you're running through them, which can be a bit of a pain in the ass, honestly. And so, that's just kind of a small thing, but it really saddens me because the baby gun was so cool in Black Ops 1. You know, if they kind of nerf, you kind of don't like it anymore. Also, it's also much more difficult now with PhD Flopper being gone. Because PhD Flopper was the shit back in the day in Black Ops 1. And now that we don't have that, we can no longer do the Mustang and Sally thing. You still can't have nothing besides, but you can't be invincible with grenades that they shoot. It kind of sucks. Rip PhD flopper, man. Now, we get to Moon. Now, Moon's an interesting one because, well, Moon is something I have barely played, so don't take my word for any of what I'm about to say. I feel like the gameplay is definitely improved over the first one. Because in Black Ops 1, it was very janky, and I didn't really like it. It was just like, I don't like it. But in Black Ops 3, the gameplay is much smoother, much more fluid. Like, you're not going to get, like, stuck on things as often. So I feel like that Black Ops 3 is really just a huge improvement over the last one. And, yeah, it's pretty good. And also, the teleporting Nova Crawlers. I fucking hate them. Enough said about them. Like, seriously, there's not much else I can really say about them. Other than they're stupid and they fucked my world up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the finale. My favorite map of all time is, of course, Origins. It's my favorite in Black Ops 2. It's my favorite in Black Ops 3. So, Gobblegums add more variety, obviously. These new Gobblegums really do take a spin on Origins that I really do like. They do kind of screw it up, though, if you get like a perkaholic. And sometimes it's just like, you have a perkaholic. Yay, now your life is basically just insane now. Now you don't have to worry about getting perks because you got a perkaholic. But it's the game. I can't really change it. So next we have like the weapons. The weapons also had a huge spin on it because a lot of weapons in there are a lot more easy to get, like the Recon Mark II. The Mark II, you can get in basically all of the map. Well, actually, yeah, literally all of the Chronicles maps you can get the Mark II in. Also kind of changes up every single one of those maps because the Mark II is OP. But there's a couple of problems that I have with Origins of Black Ops 3 that were not prevalent in Black Ops 2. First of all, the Panzer is way stronger than it used to be. Like, you see him at round 8 and you're like, yeah, I can handle him. You kill him, you're good to go. The next time you fight him, he's pretty difficult. But you got it. Now, they spawn more than one when you get to the later round. What kind of decision was that? Seriously, who made that decision? Now you're basically just getting screwed over by two Panthers, who, might I add, have way more health now because of Black Ops 3. Which I don't know why, but I know they do. And also, they are just, like, even the round 8 version is pretty tough to take down, and you're supposed to be able to take down that one fairly easily. And no, in Black Ops 3, they're like, ha, screw you, you got this. Here, take your RK5 and blast it as many times as you can and get like 2 max ammos. You'll be good to go. You'll be just fine. But no, I hate it. I hate the new Panzer. Panzer is just way too strong. And also, the mud. The mud slows you down way more in Black Ops 3 Origins than Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, you could actually kind of escape it. Black Ops 3, it's like, no, you are slowing down to a crawl, sir. You are not going anywhere until you kill that Panzer that's right on your ass. In an absolute pain. I really don't like that kind of aspect. But, unfortunately, that's all I have for you tonight.